Hi everyone, this is Peter Brandt. I am excited to announce that I am endorsing and engaged in a project. The name of the project is Chart Wizards NFT. Now, some of you who follow me on Twitter and elsewhere are probably saying to yourself right now, Peter Brandt, NFTs, something's wrong with those words being together. But let me explain why I'm doing what I'm doing. I founded Factor Research and Trading almost 50 years ago at the Chicago Board of Trade as a proprietary trading firm. Since that time, Factor has achieved performances that have been truly market wizard levels, and at the same time with only 4 losing years, those averaging less than 7%. You know, I recognize now that whatever success I've had as a trader has really been due to the people who mentored me in the early days at the Chicago Board of Trade, and some over the years since. You know, there were some men and women who really poured their lives into me. They shared, as old timers, everything that they had learned. They were selfless in pointing out things to me and talking through issues that I have, because learning to trade is a steep learning curve. And it's just remarkable. And because of their dedication, I've also really felt an obligation to mentor other traders. I've mentored futures and Forex traders, either directly or indirectly, for decades. And I've mentored crypto traders since 2018 via the Bitcoin Live service. And there's been a handful of real all-stars, some individuals who truly had their own talent, who I believe that I've been able to help, if for nothing else, at least help them survive until they could find their own stride. And there's 2 traders individually that have really become close to me. They're not only friends, but they're now truly peers. And we've spoken by phone and by various messaging techniques daily, sometimes many times a day, about the things we're doing, about challenges that face us both. And these traders, who I will refer to now as JL and JK, the Factor crew refers to them as the Jaybirds, came to me last March and said, Peter, we have an idea for an NFT where your image becomes the token. And I'm going, wait a minute, who really is going to want an electronic Peter Brandt baseball card NFT? This was more than just simply a JPEG project. That the token itself could really be an entree into a community, because that's really what mentoring is. It's a form of community. Community is vital, no matter what the asset class is. They laid out a proposal that I was intrigued in. That yes, in effect, a computerized version of myself in multiple different ways would become the token, but the token was access to this community, which would be hosted on Discord. And it would be a community where people could share their ideas. It would be a community where people could post charts of different NFTs, altcoins, and any other asset class that struck their fancy. And a community where the Jaybirds really could step up and be mentors themselves, provide education on classical charting principles and how it's done correctly, on risk management, on dealing with your emotions. But besides that, because I'm all about transparency, they would trade an actual model account. They would announce their recommendations for these various assets in real time, not at the end of the day, but in real time, and they would track their performance. And so there's a level there of accountability that they're putting into place. You know, the token itself is remarkably creative. It was developed with the help of the founders of the Cave World team. Wonderful, wonderful creative folks. So this is a project that I'm really very excited about. I think it really takes community. It focuses on community, not necessarily NFTs per se, although there is an NFT involved, but how do you put all this together in a community which can really provide utility to token owners in a variety of different ways? We would love to have you join us in this endeavor.